Hi everybody, it's Sally from Sallystampers. Thank you for joining me today. Today I'm bringing you just a simple treat pouch. It is super simple, super cute inside. Once we just take this ribbon off, you will see that we have 2 hot chocolates and just this little hello friend sentiment going on there. As I say, it is super simple, but it's a nice little treat. You could use this as a little favour or a pillow gift. Of, you know, if someone's staying over, you could pop one in their room. You could use it as a thank you gift, or just simply give it to a friend. But I think it's super cute, and I love these peaches. They're so nice, cute little flowers. And as I said, it's dead simple. It's quite a bit of die cutting, but I'll show you how I made it. So to start off with then, with the DSP, and it helps if I don't cover my notes, doesn't it? You need a sheet that is 12 inches by 2 inches, and that will be 30 by 5 centimetres. So you need to take just a little tiny bit off if you are using centimetres. Then on the pattern side that you want to use, we're going to score the long side at 5 3/4 and 6 1/4. Which will be 14.4 and 15.8, which I know is a bit of a nuisance, but that's what we have. And then obviously we're just going to fold and burn. I'm just going to make sure these are still straight. So fold and burnish those score lines. And then my washer's still going, I'm afraid. Don't know if you can hear it still. I do apologise. Then I'm going to use the delightful tag topper punch to punch either end of the paper. Okay, that's that bit done. And then we are going to make our pockets for the inside. So I have 2 pieces of patterned, same DSP, and these are 2 3/4 by 3 or 7.5 by 6.5 inches. And we are going to score, now hang on, I'm going to make sure I get this the right way around. Yes, so you're going to have one slightly longer side, so you need to score 2 of the long sides and 1 of the short sides at 1/2 inch or 1 centimetre. So we'll just go round 3 of the edges, or 3 of the sides rather. So 2 long, 1 short, all at 1/2 inch or 1 centimetre. Okay. Fold and burnish these. And then do the same with both. And then we just need to cut away those bottom corner squares. But I'm actually just gonna, so I've got my corner square here. I'm literally going to use my scissors to cut quite a sharp angle across. And the reason being, when you fold these over on the insides, you don't want there to be any lap over here, because it will just make it awkward to glue. So I just sort of go for quite sharp cuts. There's enough still for it to adhere, but as I say, when you fold these over, you've then got clear space. So I'll do the same with this one. Just fold it over, and if you've not quite cut it right and you've got some overlap, you can just trim it. And then I've got my adhesive that I'm just going to pop on all these 3 tabs here, and then just simply pop it on just slightly away from the bottom. Just stick that one on. And the same with this one. This one's the same. a little bit away from the bottom. There we go, and then these should just fit inside. You might need to shake some of the chocolate about so it's not all clumped together. But yeah, slide those in. So there's my chocolates ready, so I just need to decorate this now. So I have some white here, but I actually just want to trim this down because I don't need this much. And while I'm trimming it, I also want to cut my panel for the front here. I didn't actually write down the measurements of my front panel here, so let's have a look. So this is 1.5 inches. So your pocket is 5 centimetres, so I would go with it being 3.5 maybe. 3.5 centimetres, because I've got this which is 0.5 centimetre and then the gap here, so that's the way I would go for it. And it is 4.25 in length. So that's my piece for the front, and then I'm just going to use this initially because I want to stamp flowers, because if you recall on the inside I have flowers. So these 3 little flowers here, I was going to stamp these ahead of time but I forgot. So pale papaya, I love this colour, and so I'm just going to stamp those there and those there. I'm just going to put that out of the way a second because I will need it again, but I just want to die cut these out and do the inside. So pop this in here, grab my dies. So these are the peach dies that coordinate. So there's the one I need for the flowers. Pop this on here, and I need 2 because I need 1 for either side. So pop this on. Oops, that was my own fault because I moved it. Let's just redo that. Okay, so that's those ones done. In fact, I might just leave it there now, seeing as they've stayed there. So I'm just going to run this one through. And I'm just going to pop that there because I will need it again in a moment. Those are my flowers, and then I'm actually going to use the larger of the small group of 3 flowers here, because these are going through too, with, I've hidden it under my trimmer, some balmy blue. So that's one little lot, and I bet these will stay. Oh no, they're staying there, so they can stay there. And I actually need 3 for the front as well, so I'm just going to go through and cut all of these now while I'm here. Oh, it is playing well, isn't it? Look. Last one through. Okay, so I'll just move that. Let's get rid of that so I don't lose it. Okay, so I'm literally going to put these straight on to glue dots. So just literally rolling the glue dot on my finger and picking these little flowers off. I don't want that middle bit though. Thank you. So yeah, it is a little bit fiddly this bit, but so worth it because these little flowers just look so cute. That's the trying to get those little centre bits out. Okay. There. And then that last one on. Okay, so let's tear that. And then I actually want these for this, don't I? So I'm going to just pop these flowers on with glue dots too. And just work my way down, as you can see, just sticking each one on as I go. And then again, I'm literally just going to get my piercing tool. So I want, and it is just place them wherever. One small, medium and large. So I want to go with similar placement on both sides. Okay, so that's those on. I then want 3 of these little ones wherever. One there, and one there. So I'm just going to keep those for the front as well. And then on this one, I did actually have Pear Pizzazz, and I just need a couple of my blocks here because I then put the, oops, where did I put that? Oh, they're hiding underneath the pad. Friend and hello. So I'm going to just stamp the friend there. I've got so much stuff on this desk now I can't actually see what I'm doing. And hello just there. I think let's put this away for a minute. I've just got that all on my thumb. Okay, and I'm just again going to very quickly just trim that down because then I can use it through my mini machine. Okay, so again using the dies, I'm going to for this one and this little beauty. So I'm going to pop this one in. So I'm going to do hello first, and I'm going to go quite over to the right. Run this through. And then just take that off. Take that out of the way just for a minute. Do exactly the same with friend, but this time I'm going to go slightly over to the left. And in fact, if you can see that the way that this is going to cut, let me just zoom in because I want to show you this. So the way I've die cut that previous word now, if I move this die across slightly, I've already sort of done half the work by cutting into this side, so it's made it short. It will become a bit more clear when I die cut the other one. And you don't want it to move either because that doesn't help. Right, let's try again. Oops, it's a bit wonky, but we'll go through. let me zoom back out again. Oops, no, wrong way. Okay. So you see this one now is already short. I just need to take that tiny bit off and it's already short enough. So I'm quite happy with that. So this one, which was the original hello, I just put back on my cutting board, my cutting mat, and just put the die back on, but making it shorter. And that way I obviously get a shorter tag, but still using the pretty die cut. So shift that, put that there, because I don't like to lose my dies. That can go there. And then these just simply, now I'm sure I used just a mini dimensional in the centre. So hello, and then friend will go on the other side. So just take the backing off that one. So there's your hello friend. So you can close this up now. So I'm going to just grab some of the Pale Papaya Open Weave ribbon, and I actually can't even find my scissors because I have that much clutter going on. So roughly that length. I'm going to put that away because it's one less thing then to have on my desk. And then just feed this through the hole that your punch made. Make sure you go through both pieces, and then just loop those two ends back through. Don't pull too tight because you don't want to rip this, and then you can just trim those at whatever length you need. And then we just need to decorate the front. So I have that white panel. I just need to grab some pear pizzazz. So I have a piece of card here which I need to cut to length, which I've completely forgotten the size of now. So it's 1.5, so I'm going to go 1 3/4 by 4 1/4, so we'll go 4.5. So that should layer nicely on there. Yes, it will. So I want my Calypso Coral to stamp on the bottom of here. I've got Sweet as a Peach, and then I want the Your As, because we have Your As Sweet as a Peach. I stamped the bigger sentiment first at the bottom, and then I could then, and because they're photopolymer, you can see through to line them up. So that's that bit. I have my blue flowers here, which I can stick on now anyway. That's another bit done. And then there we go. So this can now go on this piece. So that's that part done. And then all I need now is back in with my Whisper White. Again, I just need to trim this down so it will fit through. And then back with my Pear Pizzazz to stamp the leaves part. So pop those on there. So leaves on there, and then back in with Pale Papaya, and this time I need to do the peaches. So I'm going to stamp the peaches, but can you see how they have a little line on the edges there, which are almost to denote the shading? If you stamp your, put your stamp into your ink and then grab one of our sponge daubers, grab your, Mango Melody, use some of the ink on your sponge dauber and just ink those edges where that shading is. When you stamp this down, you then get your darker shading. I know it's not a new technique, I know it's been around a little while, but I still think it's amazing. So let me get rid of these, rid of that, and I just want to put these through here. So pop this on, and then I need my peach dies and the leaves. Just takes a minute to line this all up in place, and then we'll run this through, pray that nothing moves. Come on, don't do this to me on this one. There we go. I think my leaves have moved, but never mind. Oh, crumbs. Okay, let's get rid of this. Okay, so there we go. Leaves and peaches. And I just simply added some adhesive onto these little leaves here, and then I just stuck this on wherever really. And then your peaches are the same, just some adhesive on the back, and then you can just sort of choose where you want them, and I just kind of tucked them underneath so it does look like they're actually still coming from those little leaves. And then obviously your last part is to stick this onto your pouch. That's not straight at all. Let's try that again. That's better. And there you have your sweet as a peach pouches. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you all again soon. Bye!